Chrystia Freeland is a Liberal member of Parliament. Here's a short speech she gave the other day in the House of Commons.
Mr. Speaker, a new Conference Board report has exposed our country's shrinking trade presence in Asia. Between 1993 and 2013, Canada's share of exports to Asia dropped by half, falling from the 15th largest exporter in the region to the 23rd. There is a direct link between a strong export sector and good jobs, but we are losing ground in the largest market in the world. When will this government finally table a budget with a plan to reverse Canada's trade decline and bring better paying jobs to Canadians?
Boy, that sounds pretty bad. You wouldn't know it from what she said, but actually, trade between Canada and China has reached new records under Stephen Harper. But put that aside for a minute. What's the Liberal position on exports from Canada to China? Do they support them? Sounds like it. But Canada doesn't export that many things to China. We import cars from Asia. We typically don't export them there. We import cell phones and computers from Asia, from China. We don't really sell a lot to there. We sell some wheat, but the number one thing of value that Asia wants from us is oil. And just our luck, we have some of the largest oil reserves in the world. And so private investors have proposed building a $7 billion pipeline from Alberta's oil sands to the port of Kitimat in BC to ship 525,000 barrels of oil a day to tankers to take it to China. $7 billion to build it. That would be one of the largest construction projects in Canada. No taxpayers' money in it, by the way. But more importantly, what would be the value of those exports on an annual basis? Well, 525,000 barrels of oil every day, depending on the price of oil, that's worth between $10 billion and $20 billion every year in exports. That's a lot of jobs to produce that oil, a lot of money to offset our trade deficit with China. So back to Chrystia Freeland. She's very upset we're not selling more to China. So why does her party oppose the Northern Gateway pipeline? Oh, right, they're Liberals, and they hate Alberta oil. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.